Guys, it is a very exciting day. All my parts have finally came in. So these are some of the best performing and best quality parts money can buy. I sourced all these parts out separately, and I did find a very good deal on a bunch of these parts. So guys, let me show you what I got. So to start things off, we got the magnesium clutch and ignition cover. We got our hot rod transmission kit, our Pro X crank bearings and seals. We got an OEM rebuilt, rebalanced, and trued crank with a billet aluminum rod. We got our engine oil seal kit. We got the Boysen reed valve, aka the rad valve. This is actually proven to increase horsepower. We got our Tusk performance clutch springs, our heavy duty clutch kit. We got a completely billet aluminum Pro X clutch basket. We got one of the best pistons in the game. And we also got a few miscellaneous bearings and gaskets along with this gasket kit. So guys, you're not going to want to miss this. Be sure to hit that bell and stay tuned for this engine build. But we're going to have to get to rebuilding this engine. So we've already gotten a head start on taking some of the seals and the bearings out. I'm going to be replacing every single bearing in these cases. Cleaning out these cases, super nice. Alright, we got the tabs out and the bolts. That worked surprisingly well. None of the weld actually stick to the cases, but you do have to be careful with the little pieces of steel like this. So here's our old clutch basket, and we drilled out the pressure plate on it. Old clutch basket, new billet aluminum clutch basket. So yeah, we don't need this no more. So you got all these cases as shiny as I could get them. I went ahead and scuffed everything with 320 grit. We're about to get these ready for paint. Got everything taped off, and we're going to be using this high heat black metallic engine paint. It's chemical resistant, so let's get it. Engine paint turned out fantastic. It's a metallic color, which means it's going to sparkle in the sunlight, but you can already see, guys, that is incredible. It's definitely not a perfect paint job. I had a few mess ups on the tape lines, and here's the reason why I chose black metallic. Check that out, guys. That is freaking insane. I can't wait to put this thing together. So let's get back to it. I'm going to be using some of this JV Super Weld as a bearing retainer. Don't forget about the Loctite. So we got the crank out of the freezer, and this is the OEM rebuilt crank. Perfect. Man, that is super smooth. So actually I went ahead and flipped everything around. I went ahead and froze this crank just to make it easier. I'm gonna go ahead and put this gasket on and we'll put the cases back on. Alright, I think everything is good. One final check. That is beautiful. It went in very nice. Well guys, we got everything in. All the bolts are hand tight. I'm gonna let this cure for several hours and then we'll come back. It's kind of upsetting. I managed to scrape some of that paint off. So we had to order some bearings from the dealer. It was very hard to track these down, but I think we got it. Had to order some of these bushings. It looked like they were missing. Well guys, I am super happy with how that turned out. I gotta admit, it definitely was a challenge, and it definitely isn't perfect, but no one ever gets anything perfect the first time. We may have made a few little mistakes here and there, but hey, I pay for my own mistakes, and I'm not afraid to make them. So, yeah guys, it turned out really awesome. So guys, I have some awesome stuff on the way. This engine will be going in my shifter cart very soon. So guys, I can't wait to put this thing on the shifter cart. It's probably going to be several weeks before I get it running, so stay tuned for that guys. Be sure to hit the notification bell and subscribe. So if you'd like to check out my Instagram, it's going to be in the description. I also opened up a Patreon and I have a PayPal link. So if you're interested in that, be sure to give it a check. But yeah guys, I'll have to see you in the next video. Be sure you stay tuned for more, and peace.